Alright, welcome back to Jim's Guitar Garage. In this video we're going to be covering the spot leveling of this neck for the black Limba Strat. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Please remember to like and subscribe. I appreciate all you guys watching. Aloha, thank you. Alright, welcome back to the channel. So we just completed steaming out that the dent that was in the 8th fret. So we're going to keep an eye on that. We'll see if that thing comes back, see if it shrinks back in a little bit. If it does, then we're going to re-steam it and get all that stuff out. So right now we're going to work on the frets. So here's the neck. So you can see I've marked over here with a marker. This is a high spot. There's another one over here, only from here to here. And then down here at, what is this, 14th fret, you can see the whole fret is marked. So what I'm going to do, so hopefully you guys can hear this, is this is the tool we use. It's called a fret rocker. For those of you who don't know, you can get it from StewMac or basically any other supplier. So what we do is we put this on. And I'm going to put the microphone right over here as close as I can, so hopefully you guys can hear this. So when you're up here, you want to use this portion. I've seen some guys even use you can use the wider one up here too, but I prefer. So you can see right here, there's nothing. You don't hear any clicking. Over here, there's nothing, all the way to the end. So basically, you're pushing on each end, and you're rocking this thing back and forth, trying to see if you can hear the noise. So when we get here in the middle, hope you guys can pick that up. Try to do it as loud as I can, and then it disappears. You get over here to the end, and then it disappears. So it's just this portion right here. So because of that, we're not going to do the complete fret job, or the fret leveling job, sorry. And we're just going to concentrate on these 3 areas, and we're going to check the thing again. And make sure, go over the whole thing with this. So basically, how to use this, I just showed you on here. As you move down, you start with a larger portion when you're up here. And then as you move down and the frets get closer together, obviously this is going to rock because I've got tape on here. So right here you can see that it doesn't really fit. So you would go to this one, and then you'd rock back and forth. Which of course right now we're going to get the rock because just the thickness of the tape will cause it to rock. And you just keep moving down, and then you just keep moving to shorter and shorter portions. And when you get all the way down here, you go with that shortest portion. You get a little rocking right there actually. Alright, so we will mark that. So I suggest you grab one of these big fat Papermate markers, and then usually I tape off the fretboard first, but I think we'll be okay right here. So we're going to mark this right here, and then mark every place off. If you get, my suggestion is, this is how I do it. If I get more than, if I get like 10 spots I've got to work on or more, I'm just going to do the whole thing. Because most of these are not that high. This neck came from Warmouth, so they do a fairly decent job. They definitely do a good job of, making the neck. But there was definitely some fret sprouts. I mean, even right here is like super sharp. So we're gonna fix that after we do this. Yeah, it's definitely sharp there. So we have the tool for that. But we're gonna work on this for now. So what I'm gonna use is I'm going to use this tool right here. I got this from StewMac. So what this does is, if you can see on here, let's see if we can get this camera to focus. You can see it's, got that same shape as the fret. So we're going to start with this, and then basically all you do is you adjust this little handle here to what's comfortable for you, and place this on, and then you're just going to go over. These are stainless steel frets too, so this is going to be some work. And then You just start going away like this, and then you're going to slowly see, that line go away. So I'm going to work on that, and then we'll come back. And what I do is I just do it a little bit at a time, and then we're going to go over this, and we're pushing down, no noise. So there's no rocking. So we know that that level, that fret is perfectly the same height as the other two around it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our handy little polishing thing here. We've already taped off the fretboard. I also have those fret guards or fingerboard guards or whatever. And you can also use these and place it over it. It works good for the polishing. To me, it doesn't work good with this because you're, depending on how deep the thing is, you're actually, you could actually, if you've got smaller frets, you could be hitting this. So we can try it with this just to show you guys how it works. Whoop, keep banging that camera. Okay, there we go. So I've showed you these before in a previous video. Hopefully you guys saw it. 3 different grits on this. You get the black, which is the roughest, and the white, which is the next. And then this is just totally polishing. What the grits are on this, I don't know, but there's not a lot of grit on here. So we're just going to hit it with the black first. So all we're trying to do with this one is just get any tool markings out. So any of the big deep gouges or whatever, take those off. It looks like those are pretty much gone. So we're going to switch over to the white. You can see I've already used this one. It's got some more in it, so we're just going to move down a little bit. Just polish that. I'm going to take this off because that's one of the things I don't like about it is it's hard to get the sides and really polish them. Okay, so that one is pretty much, see a little bit of markings right there. Let's see if we can get that out with the black. But these are not going to take much off of anything, and definitely not on stainless steel frets as hard as they are. So we'll hit that with the white one more time. Go to the gray. And then hopefully you can see that. Highly polished. You see that? All the tool markings should be gone. We'll double check it again under the magnifier. But obviously these stainless steel frets, like I mentioned before, they're not going to have the shine like a nickel fret. So we're going to polish all of these actually before we're done. So we're going to do the same exact thing we did to these. Another thing about this tool I want to show you guys too, if you buy this tool from StuMac, again, this is the tool that I used. Fret leveling tool or fret crowning tool. So it comes with this right here. You just unscrew it from there with an Allen wrench. I believe that is a 4mm. And then you've got 2 other pieces that come with it. This is for, obviously, for huge jumbo frets. This is for the old school, super baby thin, old school Fender type, frets on the old Telecasters and stuff, and maybe like the 50s Strats and stuff. So you're not gonna see too much of these, because you can see that thing is really, really, really thin. Hoping you guys can kind of see that. And then, you can see a huge difference between that and the huge jumbo. Big difference. And then this is the, this is the medium fret to medium, kind of medium jumbo. So you get 3 adapters with it. So it's, pretty versatile. Okay, shoots, thanks for watching. We'll finish this up. I'll show you guys one more time after everything's been polished up. And the beauty of having This also comes in 2 different sizes. I believe these are from StuMac too. I'm not sure if I got them from StuMac. So they come in 2 different sizes. So you got one that covers a little bit more of your fretboard. Obviously you can't use this down, you know, down near the 20th fret. You'd want to use this up here by, you know, your first 8 to 10 frets. And then you're going to use this one down here as you get, you know, closer, you know, and your, obviously your fingerboard area gets a lot smaller between the frets. So we're going to finish this up, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all completed. And that'll be the end of this video after that. Alright, just to recap. Earlier today we steamed the 8th fret to get that dent out. We just did the fret leveling at 4 different spots. So we just finished that up. We went over the whole fretboard again with the fret rocker.